Across the world, people wake up and wonder, what's the weather? Perhaps no one can better answer that question than Dr. Kathryn Sullivan, Undersecretary of Commerce for Oceans and Atmosphere and Administrator of NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Whether it's daily weather forecasts, severe weather warnings, or supporting coastal restoration efforts, NOAA empowers the nation's premier scientists with state-of-the-art technology to identify and predict changes in climate, weather, oceans, and coasts. Integral in its mission is to communicate this information so that it is accessible to journalists, citizens, governments, and economic stakeholders. NOAA is also charged with maintaining and conserving coastal and marine ecosystems.
The United States has 14 sanctuary sites, and NOAA is charged with establishing them and running them and stewarding them so that they protect and help conserve all the critters and the great ocean assets that exist within them. They don't belong to NOAA, they belong to all of the citizens of the United States, just like our parks.
Dr. Sullivan has experienced the Earth's beauty from vantage points many can only dream of, from the bottom of the sea to 140 miles above the Earth, where she was the first American woman to walk in space.
The ocean is one of those places that is the archetype of that combination of power and fragility that struck me when I looked out the window of a space shuttle.
Sullivan oversees NOAA's grant-making, which aids in restoring essential ocean species like Pacific salmon and protecting devastated coastal habitat for oysters and shrimp. This work improves ocean ecosystems and allows responsible fishing and marine commerce to thrive. Sullivan's work has culminated in her efforts to create resilience in the climate change era, delivering important information to the American public and working with business leaders toward a sustainable future.
It's really time to lean forward into what the future is going to be and think ahead about the conditions your investments will need to survive in and thrive in 10, 20, 30 years down the road. Take the longer view and build resilient now. Build more energy efficient now. Build less carbon intensive now. Get ahead of the curve.
It's all part of her dedication to preserving a planet she has spent her life exploring. From the depths of the oceans to the reaches of outer space, Sullivan has worked for a better tomorrow.
It's not a postcard, and it's not just a pretty place to get your feet wet. The ocean is your life support system in a very real, direct way. It's as important for us all to take care of it as it's important for us to take care of our own homes and look after our families.
For her enormous contributions toward the protection of our fragile world, we salute Kathryn Sullivan.